my friends, and welcome back to SnowRunner with me, Mark from DadX. As you can see, we brought the Tiger onto the map with his service trailer, accompanied by the blue truck. He's up on that hill somewhere. I did tow him right across. I forgot to reattach him right at the last moment. So our first job is to get the white Western Star repaired for sure. Get him all patched up, get the fuel usage down. Now I've done a couple of little moves off camera. The Chevy, I'll show you on the map. The Chevy, you may remember we left up here where we found the Pacific. He's come back around. He's dragged the concrete slabs from this corner to here. He couldn't get them any further, bless him. But they're a little bit closer to the route that we're going to need to take round to build the bridge with the concrete slabs that are now here and the metal beams that are up over there. The Chevy is just sitting here. He could do with some repair points too, but the Tiger's going to have to come this way, so he's chilling here. So our first little job though is to go over to the International Loadstar. Now we need to, we've got a mission. Which one was it? Forged by the Sea, to investigate the area down here. So we're off to do that. I'm glad that I can remember what we need for the next bridge, because I'm sure we activated the mission deliberately in the last episode, but it's now deactivated. So if I had forgotten what we needed for the bridge, I'd have to go all the way over there and look again. Oh, that's deep. Come on. We're doing fine, we're doing fine. Let's get your lights on. You look cooler. Right, this looks a little bit rough actually. This guy's getting low on fuel, but I'm thinking of resetting this one back to the garage and putting the off-road gearbox on him, because obviously he needs the truck upgrade for that, not the Scout one. What have we got here? Oh wow. Okay, we're invest. Is that it? Is there no secondary part? I thought we'd have to maybe do something. There is some stuff down there. Missed opportunity, or have I? No, that is complete. It's gone, that mission. That was it. Okay. I like this. Probably could have made more of it, to be honest with you. We'll get a little screenshot of this one. Don't see things like this every day. Remember, in the options you can take the HUD off should you ever want to. Just like that. And then we can get a very nice picture. Let's have a look. That'll do. That's better. Right, so yeah. I think we'll leave this guy enjoying the view and we'll get on. We've got one more cargo container to pick up with the white Western Star. Now he's all patched up, so let's get over to him.
He's going mid.
Right, and we need to find special cargo. Let's get the mission tracked. Was it that's, yeah, that's the baby. So back out the timber yard down this road and we'll find it down there somewhere. That's the plan. Can we not go that way? Are we going to try and pull the Pacific out as well? No, do we want to go that way? We could go that way. It makes no odds really. Yeah, let's go this way. We could pull the Pacific out or have a go at pulling him out. The Tiger might be better for doing that just because he's like the traction king. But this bad boy hasn't let us down at all yet, has he? So let's go get this container. Or maybe we'll go around and give the Pacific a tug first before we've got the load on. That might be sensible. We'll give it a quick go. If it's not working, I'll abort. So that's around here. He said confidently. Right, where did I leave my huge truck? Well, wasn't down there. There we are. I can see the crossing down there in the valley. which means this is where we left him. Right, I had high hopes for this Pacific that he was going to be our magic rescue truck, and first thing we needed to do is to rescue him. Right, let's get, don't want to get too far down here. Get that on. We're going to get the diff lock. We'll go low gear. We haven't got diff locks, have we? Right, go, go, go. Can we move? Can we move it at all? It's because he's up. The Pacific is up against that rock. To be fair, let's just see if we can move it. Yeah, we need to get this guy off of that rock. He's not going anywhere. Maybe we'll get a better run going on this and then find that the White Western Star's in the way. Ah, that rock. Was it the rocks that were causing the problem before? No. We're stuck again. It's just so narrow. That boulder is not helping us. Right, let's change back. We might be asking a bit much of this White Western Star when you look at the size difference between it and what I'm about to ask it to try and tow. But we all like a challenge, and the Pacific's going to get his power on, aren't you? Come on, come on. We've got to get it over that rock. Look, it's that back wheel on that rock. This is where you'd want a little dozer blade on something, really, isn't it? Right, let's get this guy up out the way. Just for a moment, I think. Once the Pacific is off that rock, we might be able to get him straight out. Let's see. Is this one here behind us? That one there, just in front of the back wheels. So let's get revved and let's get turned over here. Come on, we need to get over this rock. Can we winch up to that truck? That's the other thing I'm going to... Oh, we're over the rock. We're over the rock. I could bring the White Western Star back a little bit so we can winch onto it. Because it's that rock. It's in exactly the worst place it could be. We've got to be on it because we've got so little clearance to the side. I don't think low gear is going to make any difference. Right, handbrake on. Let's stay there.
I didn't know.
Change back. Sorry for the sound of the teenager in the background if we pick that up. He's playing League of Legends. Sounds like it's not going too well. Right. You'll reach him. Handbrake on. Brace yourself, White Western Star. Winch. Go. Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, and now the White Western Star's pulling forward. I like the fact it does this, actually, although let's make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid. There you go. Right, the Pacific is out of the hole. Well done, White Western Star. The Pacific came over here to help you. But that is not what's happening. Right, release the winch. Now my D-pad's going crazy again in that it won't let me select this bit. There you go. Change truck. Right, White Western Star. The Pacific can just stay there. I'll drive him around in a bit. We'll go and get this load sorted out. Do I need to get the Pacific back to get the tyres and stuff on it? I don't know. Let me know. Farmer Klein. What do you reckon, mate? Is it worth taking back and getting those tyres on it, or did I just have a bit of bad luck with that rock? No, I didn't figure out before. Right. This truck is really impressive. This doesn't look like there's any reason this should go badly. I've said that before a few times. That's kind of working. Mind the paint. Get his arm up a bit now. Get him up and over. Perfect. Where's the cargo straightening dude? Oh, come on, D-pad. I think my controller's starting to die. Restore crane. Pack cargo. Can we back up straight? Yes, we can. Let's avoid that rock. I think that's the first real bit of trouble we've had with like a rock, a piece of it's something on the ground like that. That was making all the difference there. We did have problems on the first map that time with the GMC, didn't we? When the whole episode actually just turned into me trying to rescue that. Right, let's get this guy back. We've completed this mission. There's the blue truck. And let's get down. Get this delivered. This means we'll be done on this side of the map, to be honest. Is there a trailer store to sell these trailers to? I haven't seen one yet. Right. There you go. That's complete. We got loads of money. Right, what next? I'm just going to remember to come back to the Pacific and make sure I've switched off his engine. Okay, we're in the Taiga now. We are going to repair the Zisk. He's got a little bit of accumulated damage. We're going to refuel the Zisk while he's here. If my D-pad will let me. Have to get a bit brutal with it. Right, we need to refuel from the fuel tank. We'll top up the Taiga and then we'll top up the Zisk. And then change back truck and off we go. Right, the plan is a cunning and simple one. The White Western Star is going to tow this guy with him over to where the first load we need to pick up is, which is the concrete slabs, sorry. And we're going to use the crane on the White Western Star to put them from the trailer onto the Zisk, because unfortunately we don't actually have a truck on this map yet that can attach a trailer, but we can figure it out. I'm loving this shortcut. I hope if any of you have played this map you found it. I've not found the slightest problem yet. There is a tree stump or two hidden around. There's one just in front of me now there that I'm just going past, so as long as you miss that, I don't think we're going to have any big problems. And this is the way I'm planning on bringing the big load. So oh, come on Zisk. No damage taken. We may separate these guys when we get to that bridge, just in case, although as long as you're gentle and you've got a straight approach to a bridge, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's the ones on the last map in the swamp, because you have to take a very tight bend to one of those bridges that can catch you out a little bit. If the back end of the truck doesn't get on there, it will tip you up, or try to. Right, no, but I think here, as you can see, we can get everything nicely lined up before we commit. And then I guess we'll just convoy these guys around to where the loads need to be, because it's on the way to there that we can grab the metal beams. Hello, Chevy. Right, we need to carry on going straight ahead to get where we want to go, but the load is up by this spectacular tree that's up here. Stuck in a mud hole the Chevy couldn't get him out of, which is fair enough really. We've got a lot of work out of that truck. The starter vehicle is still one of the main vehicles. Oh yeah, there was a thing there was a thing about the trailer tipping over the edge of the bridge as well. Actually, it wasn't a mud hole. I forgot about that. Right. So we'll let the blue truck go. Oh, we need to be a little bit careful ourselves. We could just actually, you know what's going to be safest here and easiest is just to ignore the bridge. Just get ourselves in here and reasonably level. That'll do. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? We'll put our legs out, although we seem to be... Oh, no. We do not want to be attached. Come out of crane mode, haven't I? Oh, controller.
That singed is so low. Please, beloved, not get killed.
Come on, select the slab. There we are, right. They may have need flipping, I'm not sure. Yep, there we go. I think I will just put it on here and take it back up to the blue truck. Seems sensible. Restore crane. We'll pack the cargo. And then, without getting tipped over, luckily we've got a friend with us. That I left the legs out. I got caught on the legs. Totally my fault, but I can fix this. You know me. That's why it's always handy to have a friend around. I might have to go and get another controller because this D-pad is now doing my head in. Right. The White Western Star's a heavy boy. But the Pacific is, of course, at least we rescued the Pacific before we tipped this one over. Right, let's get this trailer out of the way. Come here. We don't need you at all. Make space to work in. We have managed though, we're a map and a half in without having to reset a vehicle. So the little tumbles I have had, at least we've always managed to fix them. So let's see, this might be a bit of a... Oh crikey, I'm tangled up on the trailer. Go around that bit, shall we? There we go. Let's see. How's the best way going to be to approach this? I think we're going to go up in here somewhere. I think it'll be very apparent very quickly if this is just totally too much for this guy, but we'll give it a go. Let's get the diff locks on. It depends a lot sometimes on where the truck is on, literally on the ground. And moving the truck is sometimes a good first point. See if it'll catch on the ground now. We could get it back over just right here, right now. If not, we'll just bring the Pacific round and give it a whack, eh? Okay, we waited till morning and we brought in the big boy to return the favour, of course, to the Western White Star. Let's just see if we can get him moving. We might get him tipped up quite easily if the terrain catches him like that. There you go. Sorted. Job done. The blue truck just didn't have the oomph and couldn't get into a position. I didn't try it like that, but I don't think it would have done that at all. So actually no, we can release winch, but let's get this guy out of the way so we can get on with what we came around here for in the first place. Hey, that'll do. Stop engine, change truck, Western White Start. Right, can we get the load from here? Alright, crane mode again. We'll put the legs out, but we'll remember to bring them back in. I think that may have been a big contributor to our problem there. Now, let's get this guy in and around. Need to get him up over the rock. We seem very stable. There you go. We got it done. No, we'll put it down for now. We'll get it onto the Zisk in a moment. Right, just a moment. Let's put those legs away. I decided it was going to be way easier to obviously just leave the load on the White Western Star. And totally empty Zisk. Blue truck. I'll get the name of that truck right one day. And carry on with our jolly convoy. We've got plenty of fuel, so we don't need to stop in there right now. I hope I don't live to regret that. And I think, remember, the blue truck is under power, so he's driving, he's steering, he's fully functional, so there really shouldn't be much to this. So unless something goes wrong between now and the next cargo pickup, I may skip through some of this footage. Oh, there's a wet bit. Let's see how we get through here. And of course, as I said, having a mate around, that's very deep. Look how deep that's got, but this is just going to drag us through. Looks like some Wally left a repair trailer right in the middle of the road. But let's see if we can't get round it. There you go. We are doing very nicely. I mean, it's been a quite uneventful journey. There are a couple of sticky patches, there are a couple of uphill patches, but no drama. The team is complete. So yeah, we're just going to winch these metal beams back onto the blue truck. Show task, accept task, start tracking. Now, do you remember also in the last episode it doubled up the objective, didn't it? Like I had to do the mission twice. Right, what's the best way to do this gonna be? These metal beams are quite heavy. So we can release the winch. You know what I actually just think might be easier is to back the Zisk up so we got a bit of elbow room. Because I don't want to overextend that arm. We might be better off just putting the concrete onto the Zisk here. And then grabbing the iron beams onto the White Western Star. And then heading around to the objective, which is just round the corner actually. I think that's probably going to be a little bit less problematic for us. So for once we'll play it safe, eh? Oh, we need to knock it out the trailer, don't we? Just a minute. The other reason that the other truck is handy. So we've literally got to just pull that trailer over. Pull it backwards. I don't think I've got room around there to tip it. Let's bring it out here. There you go. Sorted. What we'll do once we've got the concrete slabs on the back of here is then drag the trailer out the way as we back this one out. Oh, I left the handbrake on the whole time there. Clever. Alright, back into crane mode. Oh. Unpack my cargo. Crane mode. That didn't unpack my cargo, did it? Let's do it. Let's see. Let's see. No. Let's see. That's got hold of the metal beams. Let's see if we can just drag this out. We've got that arm so extended. I'm not sure this is going to work. Let's see. Can we get it up here? Nearly, yes. That's on. Store crane. Pack cargo. It didn't look like the cargo was unpacked actually. Right, now change truck. Zisk. Pack cargo. Fantastic. You don't need to get the trailer out of the way or anything. We'll back this guy up. Or should we just go and drop this one off? It's just around this corner, isn't it? May as well. Or should we convoy them? It's over there, isn't it? Isn't that the objective? Yeah, behind this hill. So we'll leave this guy here. Can we change truck from here? Sometimes it lets you get away with mad truck changes. No. White Western Star. We will do the tow. It's a little bit further away than I thought it was. And that's an oil barrel just over there. It is so good that you can tow the trucks and do it quite well. It saves so much time. I don't think you really, it's not like an exploit really. Going back and forth on a route you know you can cope with is not much of a challenge, is it? So using your brain to minimize it is a sensible solution. Hopefully we can push on maybe straight into town from here. I don't know what exactly is going on here, because this looks passable to me. Oh, it's the bridge over there that's the issue. Right. Have I got to drop the thing? Nah, that's the drop off point. Is it? It's a proper big bridge. Okay, have that. Handbrake on. Change vehicle. Mr. Zisk. Oh, we have handed it. No, we've handed that one in. How did I not notice that? It's kind of like on the screen in front of me. I totally assumed that we were handing in the load from the truck we were in first. Right, there's the bridge. And there was how we're breaking through to the other side of the map. So let's have a look. I can't get through there yet. Why can't I get through there yet? What's not done? Oh, it does need another pair. Right. So I need to bring them again. And they're not on the map again, are they? So what have I got to do now? What's that highlighted there? You're telling me to go to Island Lake and get my metal beams, and you're telling me to go to Smithville Bar and get my concrete blocks, which, yes, from the warehouse just through that entrance I can get them. Okay, that's interesting. So now we've got to do a little bit more crisscrossing. I'll have a little think and then we'll have a plan. When in doubt, they say, get the Fleetstar out. Right, I'll tell you what we've done. We wanted to reset anyway to get that 3-speed gearbox on, so we reset back to the Smithfield Dam garage and we drove very easily and very quickly back across the dam. We picked up concrete slabs at this warehouse, then we drove all the way around, it just took some time, but easy peasy drive, no hazards. Stopped at this trailer store, grabbed a trailer, went to this warehouse, grabbed the metal beams and came through to Drummond Island, and here we are. So this will be the second load to complete the bridge. Why didn't it just say 2 of them and 2 of them? Oh, there's a mission way over here. Let's have a little peek whilst we're passing, because of course we've not even been to this corner of the map. So now on Drummond Island we're right. So this is where we came on down here from Island Lake. From Smithfield Dam we've come through here, so we haven't even driven over here at all. There's another mission there. And a very nice bridge. I'm glad they managed to keep one bridge intact on the whole map. Mud wrestling. What's that all about? You gonna tell us? This game, I don't know if it's the controller actually in hindsight, and also I've played with the game volumes and the balance, so the sound has been a bit weird in this episode. I apologise. I hope it's better now. But why is it not letting me see what this mission is? Now it will. That's odd. It's Ted from the auto repair place. Some city folk thought it would be nice to get back to nature. Surprise, surprise, they got stuck in the mud. I complain, but I make most of my income off these fools. Can you help? Where do you want us to drag something out of? Where is the Scout 800? Way over there. I'm sure we shall get that done at some stage. Let's pick up the mission. And remember that we have, and it should stay active, although we know where that Scout 800 is now. We know we can just pick that up and drag it over here. Because I'm assuming I'm now in the drop-off box for the mission. Right, come on. Let's not make things any extra challenging. This map, this run down to where we're going now looks like, I'm only saying looks like, it's going to be reasonably clear of hazards and big problems, but I'm sure I probably said that before. It's quite a heavy load on the fleet, so I can just feel the weight on it. And as you'll notice, rather than the flatbed back on the Fleetstar, we've got the sideboard one, which was a suggestion from Farmer Klein to stop things sliding off it quite so easily. See, we've not been here before. What's going on here? We've got a little pathway off over there. Don't need to worry about that. We're just hammering straight on down this way until we get back round to the drop-off point. So we've got our little Hawaiian lady over there. We've got our ace of spades, and we've got our fantastic wood paneling interior. This is definitely our truck. Right, it's all going lovely. I don't think there's anything relevant up that way. I guess it's a little bit of a shortcut, but is it one we need to take? Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? You know us, we can't leave a bit of the map uncovered. And who knows if we're coming this way again. I can already see there's nothing to tow up here at all. Could be the first test of our gearbox. In fact, let's go in there, get them diffs locked. Be careful we don't crunch them. The gears, that is. There's a big old boulder there we don't want to run into. Some nice spare tyres. Can't we claim those and have those for the garage? Right, let's just get around that rock. Because the rocks on this map are mighty, we know that. Crikey, there's quite a camber up round here. And a nice big bump. Is this a mistake? Have we made a mistake? Let's get those diff locks back on. Come on, pull around that corner. We can always release the trailer and do our little trick of winching it around this corner. But I think if we get the steering set before we go get the diff locks on, we might get around there now. There you go. Go, go, go. Bounce off that wall. Bounce off the rock. Very nearly. That's enough now. As long as the trailer's getting around the corner as well. The trailer's getting right down into that mud. But we are through. Was it worth it? I don't know. We've done it. That's all that matters. Back onto the good road. Back into the regular gears. So yeah, that might have been the first little handiness of our multi-speed gearbox. Because I've also noticed that you seem to get a bit more kind of oomph for pulling away once you've got that gearbox fitted than when you've only got the one ratio. So, a little bit of a reunion here down by the bridge. Oh, let's take it easy. Now we will surely have a bridge to be proud of. Oh, excuse us. Now I have to select the mission and track it again. And then, what's missing now? Oh, I've got concrete blocks. I've got slabs instead of blocks. I'm a nutter. I know exactly where to get the blocks though. They are just the other side of the map. So I'm going to drive back, grab them and come back. Okay, when I said they were the other side of the map, I meant just inside the Smithfield Dam map. And this has taken me literally less than 2.5 minutes to go and grab these. Hopefully this will satisfy the need of the mission. Why won't it keep tracking this mission? I've not told it to track anything else since I was here last time. There you go. There's a beautiful bridge. Right, we're definitely going to call it an episode here after that additional palaver. We've got a nice little gaggle of trucks. So tell me guys, who's going to be the first truck over the bridge? I don't know. Let's see. And we got one concrete slab left. That's weird. Was there one laying about on this map somewhere? I don't know. But that's a little bit of an odd load. One odd concrete slab. I guess we could have used some weird delivery method for that. But we didn't. Anyway, we'll be back very soon. Leave us a like if you liked it. Any comments or suggestions, very welcome. Sorry the sound was a little bit up and down in this episode. But I think we've cracked it now. Subscribe if you want to stay in touch. But more importantly, take care of yourselves and each other. And for now, goodbye.